Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Football Manager 26, where we are here with our first match day one at, I believe it's Reims, in France, in League 2, I should say, as we are taking on Blink Con on the road here on the Friday, August 10th. We did, of course, change back to the 4-3-3 custom wing play, just because I felt like it really felt the team a lot better. So we have Young, DeBrant, Sanchez, Caceres, Reina, Garnier, Kira Kopopoulos, Delphis, Kipre, and Perosi. Now, this young man, Dramane Badison, 5'11", he's unambitious. We had offers from like Arsenal for him to go for about 18 million euros. However, I really would like him to stay. Like, he's 18 years old, right? Super talented youngster. The goal for the club is to become promoted right after, we went down last year from, Ligue 1 to now Ligue 2 here in France. So the second league took the job with them being in League 2. Board wants us to go straight back up. DeBrant and Delphis are struggling with fitness a little bit. DeBrant actually needs a number. We'll give him number 15. I will say there's a lot of transfer movement. We'll get into that in future episodes, I'm sure, maybe at the end of this one. Also, we always go hard with Hazemir Al-Qasir. We'll talk to the team, fans turn up, talk to the media. You mere moments away from your first match. This is always the opportunity I want to take with both hands that everybody gets stuck in. Is it almost time for the kickoff? You must be chomping at the bit. I'm anxious to get going. Are we ready for the new season? We had a great preseason. I mean, we did have a pretty decent preseason. There's no doubt about that. So yeah, back managing in the second league, trying to get automatic promotion, or at least at the promotion spots for a club here at Reims, which is very much in debt. We have like 70 some odd million euros in debt. We are wearing I don't think they're actually like white, but they look white. I think it's like a very light tan, but Sanchez Fernandez, who is somebody that actually the club had signed, or the previous manager had signed before myself. Khan here with a free kick very early on. It's headed away, at least temporarily out of the danger. Sanchez, though, has a back. He's going to dribble in, and he's probably going to score. Oh, it's off the post. It is off the post. As he kept dribbling past defender after defender, I was like, okay, he's definitely going to score. So this is the first match that we have played in Football Manager. I don't know about ever for Football Manager 26, but definitely in a long time that we have not had the 3-4-3. Mueller to Motete. Merlin. Alcacir. Here in about the 10th minute, it's still 0-0. It's been all Khan early on. Beautiful play. I mean, just beautiful play. Crap defending, but just beautiful play there. And we have a really good coaching staff. Like, we have a really good coaching staff. This is just really bad defending. I mean, beautiful play. There's no doubt about that. It is beautiful play. Delphis now tries to play it off to Perosi. Plays it up to Sanchez. Back to Reina. He's going to play short to Perosi. There's another player that the board just like randomly signed. Sanchez Fernandez here with a nice run. And it's 1-1. Nico Young from Sanchez Fernandez. We actually tried to sign a more experienced striker. It was like 3.5 stars, and we put in an offer, thinking, okay, you know what, it might be awful lot to ask a teenager to lead us straight back up into the top flight of French football. But they decided not to side with us. So we're like, all right, Nico, you're gonna get your opportunity, my friend. That is one thing we do want to do a little bit of, especially this safe, is try to build out through the youth academy. Now there are some very talented young players in the academy, and just young players overall. Sanchez, has that. Oh God, I feel like they're gonna score here potentially. Alcacer. I mean, what Perosi? Like, what is your purpose? What is your purpose? You're standing there watching him drive into the box. Kipre, I think, is leaving. Somebody can't remember who. We'll have to look at it at the end of the match. But I believe somebody came in for him. We will put Garnier also on the triggering press more often and tackling harder as well. As we played about the first half an hour of our first match, it's been fairly even early on. 1-1. They have 4 shots. We have 3 to our target for them. Well, we now each have 2 on target. We are winning possession a little bit. And again, like, we are a good side. Like, I do think we are a good side here in League 2 or League 2, but that doesn't mean we're gonna get the automatic promotion that the board wants us to, and the supporters expect. But I do think we are a good side. I don't think that there is much debate about that. Theobald, I don't think is, done as well as he could have. The Bond, they definitely did not do as well as he could have. They do start the ball here in the second half. We did have like a 3-week layoff between the end of our friendlies and the start of the season. I didn't reschedule another friendly just because I wanted to try to get training and try to recover from a few injuries that we had. All right, so 53 minutes in, kind of give it to Bond a little bit of run here. Now, the one thing I will say I do dislike about this is that we only have 6 subs? Why do we only have 6 subs? Thought it was 7, but anyways. Doofus will be the player for Debon because they get 6.3. Gomes will come in for Delphus, who has not played, as well as we would like either. Why is it only 6 subs? That's a weird number. Let's see, we have Merlin with the ball here for Khan. Tries to pass it ahead. Boro. That should be a tackle. It's not a tackle because why would it be a tackle? Who is this? We don't really see. super engaged. Now, I will say my midfield is actually really strong and pretty balanced and pretty. You should be pretty able to help out, both offensively and defensively. But Ferozzi is getting tired. God, it'd be nice if we could get some highlights, like Volk here. I mean, I get it. We're on the road. It's our first match in France. Should be a tackle. Should be a but get the ball. Just he deflects the ball and then he stands there and lets him get the ball back. Bill Kyle will come in. Corco will come in for Garnet. I mean, we only have one sub left, I guess, apparently. This is just amazing. You only have 6 subs in League 2. It just seems like such a weird number. We'll try to go positive, for being balanced. I mean, we're on the road. Don't open ourselves up too much at the back, but it would be nice if we could, get a goal here. It's the only sub we have left. We'll put Fofana in for Caceres. And I'm gonna have to double check this because it just seems so weird that, and I know I keep talking about the 6 subs, but that just seems like I've never managed in a league where that's been a thing. I've had 7, I've had 9, I've had 12 on the bench. I don't. Oh, good Lord, can we get good? Cursal, Young, pass it ahead, nice. Can you not dribble into the defender? Thank you. Like, man, I mean, I didn't mean you had to run all the way outside, dude, but it's just like you're dribbling right into the defender. There we go. Oh, Reina. There we go. Nico Young. Nico Young with a brace. There's silly Sanchez Fernandez with 2 assists. And a beautiful end of the match attack here by Reims. All right, Reina comes in, shoots. It's deflected away nicely by the defender, but Sanchez Fernandez wins it back. Jung is just right there, point blank. Obviously, not going to miss that. It was actually underneath the keeper. And it looks like we might go on the road here and potentially eke out a first match victory. Couple minutes left in stoppage time. They added 4 minutes overall. Good Lord. Thank you. Don't know why we had to play almost an extra minute there, but we do see it out. 2.23 XG to the 1.31. We had 2 clear-cut chances they had done. We each had 6 quarters, 81% passes completed there, 91, 23% crosses to our 15. They had 8 fouls, we had 3. They outran us by 1 kilometer, though we had the higher rating, and we also outpossessed them by 6%. We had 14 shots, 8 on target. They had 12-5. I will just say very simply, nice work, everyone. That was good. We've been here about a little over a month now, so yeah, we can actually criticize their training. So Roberto Reno, 31-year-old Spaniard, Georgios, 33-year-old Greek. So some of these guys, to be fair, I'm a little surprised they were okay with staying, at a lower level, but Fernandez also did not train super well. I did apply to the Polish national job, was told I was not the right person for the job, and just got rejected. So, Joan Riviera, or Riviere, is another young player that has been linked to a few places, but we keep turning him down because we think he's also very, very good. Doofus, which is just an amazing name. It might be Duffus, but Oliver is actually a really good young player. Mal did not play well, but he trained well. So we'll praise his training and criticize his game. Oh, okay, so he thought that was a bit harsh. Yeah, Rennes comes from behind to win, right? 2-1. Fernandez was impressive at his debut. I would say Young also was very impressive. Right, so he had 2 assists. Young had 2 goals. And look, we do win 2-1. We have, is it Honesty? Here on Tuesday. So again, the matches are going to come a little bit fast. You can see the predicted league table. Where are we? We're predicted 4th. We are predicted 4th in the preseason. I mean, right now we're 5th, but let's actually take a look at that. Yeah, 7 names. So why did I only have 6? 5 subs from 7. I mean, that makes sense, but oh, I didn't have anybody in that slot. That's interesting. Doofus realizes that was not a very good performance. The bot does not want to accept that. Ertz is a young, right winger who's very, very talented. Badistone, or what is it? Badistone is still suspended, unfortunately. Garnier, 6.6. I mean, I think I'll keep him. He is one of the young players, obviously young. 16 years old, 5'10" freshman, 16 finishing, right? So I mean, just the finishing is elite. He is 18 or 16 years old. Sorry. So it is super, super young, but go through the year. He'll turn 17. Hopefully we do get promoted to the top flight. Gado is a young man. Oh, there is Badison. Actually going to be able to come in. Well, wait, now he's suspended. Wait, why did you say Didn't say he was suspended before we tried to move him into the bench, but now he's suspended again. Okay. Wurziak, a young Polish winger. Now, Mohamed Al-Shankati, there, right? He's been wanted. I don't know if there's actually been a bid put in or if he's leaving. But I guess he will come in here and give us an option to, potentially change around, the left back. Um, Caceres played pretty well at 6.9, but I think I will let Riviere come in and see if, he can't be another one of those young players who comes in and leads us, from the youth academy. So that is where we're going to end today's episode. Sorry for being a little bit disjointed, but we are here in Reims. We are going to, let's see, how many matches again do we play? 34? Yes. So 33 matches to go. We obviously still have the domestic cup here in France. And again, the goal is get promotion. 1 and 2, you get automatically promoted. 3, 4, 5, you go into the promotion playoff. So opening match victory, 2-1, come from behind on the road. Very, very nice. Trying to continue to play some of our youngsters, try to both encourage their development as well as, give them that confidence, give them that experience, see what they're all about. But thank you, everybody. Take care, and I will talk to you later.